I normally would have streamed yesterday, but had a long day at Universal, so I took a little break. I'm trying to open the stream manager on my phone. Hopefully I can get a viewer at some point. Where the flip is the stream manager?
What's wrong? You barely looked at me.
I have a lot
That's
to
not my
think
stream
about
manager.
right now.
That's just watching myself. I don't want to see my stream manager.
Okay.
Uh, I'm already live. Stream manager. There we go. Good, 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 good. So,
Mr. Morgan.
I've done the chores for today. Had a cup of coffee. I'm gonna go talk to Mr. Leopold Strauss. Also, this is going to YouTube, so if you're watching on YouTube, please give a video a like and subscribe.
Why?
I'll cut you in.
Loaning. Already?
You know how it is. People is happy to borrow off someone like me,
Fan
but
in here is
more
hot.
enthusiastic paying back to someone like you.
Of course. Who are they?
Let me see. Chick Matthews works at Guthrie Farm. He's a hand, I believe. Mr. Roble, the small there, badly. Miss Lily Millet is a ranch maid up at Emerald Ranch.
And here was me believing Dutch's bluster about us helping folk.
It's legal work, Mr. Morgan. Debtors belong in prison. We are doing them a favor.
Aye. I'll make sure they see it in them terms.
Put the debts in the deed box and try not to kill them. It's very bad for business.
Lily Millet, Roman, whatever his name is, and Chick Matthews. These are people that owe us money because we are loan sharks. So we have that mission going for us. Can't do anything else right now, so I'm gonna go to the closest one, which is, let's see, where is she? Yeah, they're in about the same area, and they're pretty far away over at the Emerald Ranch. So I'm gonna go to this guy. He's closest.
And life's gonna go on. That's the truth of it.
Ugh.
I won't lie to you.
Anyways,
Ah, Miss Morgan. You seem chipper. Well, where there's life, there's hope, my friend.
And?
We've been thinking about our problem all wrong. All wrong. That's all.
Meaning?
All in good time, my friend. All in good time.
Always the showman.
what do you say, Dutch? Mr. I have a plan. My horse is dirty. Needs a bath.
There we go.
Oh. Last time I could remember the type of horse that Dutch has. It's the Arabian. I don't know why I forgot that, but I did. Working. I work 5 days a week, so I don't really like to stream on that because I don't know. I just feel like I have to stay on for a certain amount of time, and I just can't stay on for that long after work because I get kind of tired and then go to the next thing.
Hey, enough out of you!
Stay back from the wagon, sir. Transporting a fugitive.
Hey! Hey, you! Please! You got... Get me out of here! Yeah! Teach him a lesson!
Gotcha.
Let me out! Shoot the lock! glad you showed up when you did. I don't have no money to give you, but I do have some information that might interest a man like yourself. There's this odd lady who collects things. Has a place north of Strawberry. All kinds of goodies, I hear. Might be something there for you.
Huh.
Well, thanks again. Safe travels.
Yeah, you too. Lay low.
Guess I can't take him down for whatever reason. Well, made a couple bucks on that. Lost some honor, but we'll get it back.
Knock, knock, Mr. Roble.
No przepraszam, co pan robi w moim domu?
God damn it. English?
Uh,
You speak English?
Silesia.
Yeah, good for
Upper
you.
Silesia.
I'm here for money. You borrow from a German man?
Aha, German. Mein Herr, sprechen the Kaiserreich.
I don't speak German neither. I'm here for money. Money that you borrowed from Leopold Strauss.
Leopold Strauss.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So it's time to pay. Where is it?
Oh, well, no, have not.
We've all had a bad winter, pal. Where is it?
Oh, no. No, nie, nie.
Where were the other drugs going? Where's the trigger?
Now, you remember where you're keeping that silver?
Where's the trigger?
Czasu, znajdę ci pieniądze.
Oh, still don't understand you. Where is the money? Gold, dollars.
Nie rób tego. I have nothing.
Where's the trigger? Swear to me.
No, no, nie. No. Please, no. No have money, but I have this. It's good. It's good. It's valuable. It's Warszawa, yes.
I have your things. Okay? I have anything in here or out there.
Yes.
Better be something somewhere.
It's very valuable. Good.
Not good yet.
No.
Yes. You must have come here with something. The longer I look, the madder I get.
I must eat, proszę.
Okay, that should about cover things. What you got behind there?
Co? Przepraszam, nie rozumiem.
Move aside. What do we have here?
Moja obrączka, nie!
Just keep quiet.
I take everything he has, because why not? Bye. Thought I knocked you out already. Here we go.
Yeah, that's it, boy. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty good. Hey! Need a hand with your horse?
Hey, why not?
Shit. Yep. Hey, partner.
You get on now. Ain't looking for customers.
Who's there? It's me. Look what the cat dragged in. Good haul, boy.
Don't hit the deer too, Pearson. So you can make us some fine stew, and you can sell whatever he needs to from it as well.
Hi there.
You know, these hides and furs can also be done up into coats and boots and such. Beyond my skills, but there's a trapper that travels around these parts, Canadian feller, skilled tanner. He can make just about anything. You should drop in on him sometime.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, Pearson. Sure, might as well make some money off it.
Thank you, Arthur.
Bob Pearson, because I think food is more important than medicine right now. We don't have anyone sick currently, so.
How did you get on, Herr Morgan?
Called in on the smallholder, Roble. Didn't even speak English.
Good, very good.
My pleasure.
Not that anyone sick.
Well, if it's pleasure you're after, there is one other. This farmer preacher fellow I met in Valentine, Mr. Downs.
The opinionated little do-gooder? Yeah, I know the one. I certainly know the type.
Thank you, Herr Morgan.
There's no need to thank me. Like you said, it's a pleasure I'm after.
He's more slippery than he seems. I've tried being polite. Don't take any nonsense.
Nonsense? Me?
If he doesn't have the money, beat him.
Well, I usually do.
I know. I know.
Alright, let's go see Mr. Javier now.
Okay, boy. Let's go.
This guy we're saving for as last as possible.
Hey, Arthur.
Leave me alone, Hosea. Jesus. I'm busy.
Here, okay, boy. Easy. Good job, boy.
Let's see what the status is here. Horse. Bonding level 3. Alright, almost there.
Hi there, mister. Yeah.
I need to see what this is. I don't remember. Oh wait, maybe I do.
Yep.
Maybe. Oh, yeah. This is treasure.
Don't
Hunting guy.
understand
He's
this
way
at
off,
all.
though.
Hey, over here!
What's the problem?
Problem? No, there's no problem. Quite the contrary. Well, there is a problem. For me, but not for you.
All right. I ain't got time for
No, wait! Give me a minute of your life. I might just change it forever. I'm sure you will have heard of me. Maximo Cristobal Valdespino, the renowned explorer.
Can't say I have.
There has been much written about me. I once had high tea with the Viceroy of India. I helped liberate South America. I've climbed mountains and swum across seas. I have had many women. I've spent the last 3 months hunting treasure on the American frontier. Beautiful country. Reminds me a lot of Almeria. But tomorrow I set sail for the island of Shikoku in the Japanese archipelago in search of the legendary Tokushima Sapphire.
Well, good for you.
No, hold on. You see this map here? It was made by the Jackal Gang. They rob banks all the way from here to California.
Yeah, I know who the Jack Hall gang are.
Oh, them you have heard of, but me? Huh. Well, rumor has it they buried gold somewhere in this area, but were killed before they could retrieve it. They created 2 maps to ensure it was well hidden. This is the first and should lead you to the second. You just need to follow the landmarks drawn here.
Me?
Yes! Unfortunately, I am out of time now, but I am prepared to sell it to you for the low price of $10. A trifling investment for a man such as you, given the potential returns.
Well, I'm interested in the map, but not so interested in the haggle. Why don't you just hand it over instead?
Yes, you're funny.
Listen, give me the map. I'm done asking.
Oh my! Here, take it. Just let me be. What are you doing? Hijo de puta! Okay,
This is,
okay! Hey,
very
the map is
kind
yours.
of you.
Just take it and let me go. Come on, senor. This is not necessary.
You'll be all right.
Please! Don't leave me like this!
Yep.
Get! Please, let me go. And you can name your prices.
No, I was gonna leave it there, but
Yeah.
you're an a-hole. Sorry. Don't like you, buddy.
Yeah.
Wait, what's... Oh, okay.
Yeah. Good boy.
There's those train tracks that we saved the Reverend from.
Lily Mae. Lily Mae, you think you're so great. Strutting around. Hey, mister. I just want to be left alone, all right?
A sentiment I'm familiar with. Fair enough, kid.
Holding hands with that dumb lunkhead.
You care about this girl? Stand up for yourself. She'll come around.
Yeah? I've been waiting.
Trust me, kid. There ain't so many good men out there. Make yourself one of the good ones.
Thanks, mister. I hope you're right.
Yeah. Hey, mister.
Who are you? Taking nothing off me.
Another stranger? Oh, I remember this guy.
Oh, drat.
Partner?
Oh. Hello. Quite a day, isn't it?
Sure.
What a country. I'm working on a project. Photography.
Yeah, I guess that bit.
Of course. Wildlife. That's my thing. Or that's what I want to be my thing. If I have to take another picture of a grumpy housefrau or pompous middle-class burgher, I will feed myself to the lions. Stand here.
Here?
Just... there. Albert Mason.
Arthur Morgan.
Pleasure. I'm trying to find and capture images of our great predators before our greatest predators kill them all and stick them on some clubhouse wall.
good luck with that.
Yes, not the easiest. But, well, I love a challenge. The trick is to leave a big load of meat and relax and pray they don't mistake me for lunch. Oh! Good heavens! My bag! That thing is robbing me! Oh, good heavens!
Don't worry. That thing is a coyote. Sneaky one, too. Wildlife photographer. Drop the bag. Leave the meat, mister. Leave it. You don't want me chasing you. Coyote, heel. And Kyle, don't think about coming back.
Wounded it. Sorry, I had to concentrate there for a minute. Oh, 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 oh,
Well, well. Got your bag.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Bag full of meat will tend to bring out the worst in the local population.
You are a gentleman. The bag also had a lot of my supplies. You've saved me days. Can't thank you enough. Thank you.
Don't worry about it.
You take care, sir.
I ain't the one trying to get myself eaten.
I realize I am a fool. Forgive me. And thank you very much once again.
We'll see him again.
Okay, boy. Yeah.
Getting into Blackwater territory now.
Hey there!
Wanted, dead or alive.
Buddy?
I'm wanted, dead or alive.
Hey there, mister!
What's with all the caravans going out of town here?
Hey, mister!
Out the bonding with their horse.
Yeah, there, boy. Easy there.
How many?
A lot. Uniforms everywhere.
You see Sean?
No, I don't think so.
Damn it. Where's Trelawney?
Who knows?
Where's that little Irish bastard?
I'm not quite sure. Trelawney's off trying to find out.
Anyone been in the Blackwater, see how things lie?
Place is crawling with Pinkertons, bounty hunters, and pictures of Dutch and Hosea.
Well, we got a lot of money sitting in that town.
And that's where it's gonna remain for now.
Why haven't they hanged Sean, I wonder?
I think he's bait. Well, they want to trial him publicly.
Gentlemen, Sean is being moved up the upper Montana, then to a federal prison out west.
Damn. Well, we can't be rescuing people from some federal prison. We either rescue him now or cut him loose.
We're not cutting anyone loose.
Of course not.
Ike Skelding's boys are moving him to a camp nearby before handing him over to the government.
So, I guess we need to stop them before they get to camp. Charles, why don't you head up on the north side, and we'll head up on the other side of the valley and meet you. That way we have them in either direction. Javier, Josiah, come on. Let's go see.
You know, Arthur, the government, or people whom the government like, seem to be very angry.
Sure. Well, we'll rescue Sean, and then we'll get ourselves lost, good and proper. It's a big country.
I hope so.
Come on now, boy. Let's head upriver and find this boat.
Keep your eyes open for Pinkertons. They got patrols out all over this area.
Yes. South of the river, West Elizabeth isn't a very welcoming place right now.
It's definitely as bad as we feared in there, Arthur.
There, look. I think that's our boat.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me. We'll follow them. Nice and easy. Let's make sure it's him first before you go starting another war.
You think they can see us?
If they can, we're just three fellas out on the trail.
Phones.
Natural. We'll be fine.
So, you've been gone for a while.
Much as I love dodging the law and sleeping in the dirt with you derelicts, I do have other business to attend to.
What happened in New York?
You know how life is. Never a straight road anywhere.
Especially with you.
Nice to know I'm missed, though. Have you run out of people to rob?
Oh, we'll never run out of people to rob.
But without me, you'll not find the caliber of victim that I find.
Maybe. Anyway, we should keep it down.
Let's go! Stay with them!
You all right, Javier? You're quiet.
He hasn't stopped talking since we left you in Valentine. It's the longest ride of my life.
Cute, dear boy. Very cute. Push up, come on. Apparently, there's a camp somewhere around here where the bounty hunters meet and transfer before continuing out west. I imagine that's where they're headed.
So Trelawney's kind of like an informant, like he'll give us info on targets to rob. Not really part of the gang, but like I said, an informant gives us tips. Stuff like that. So he informed us of one of our teammates' location named Sean. He got arrested. We're gonna get him out.
Hey, they've pulled into shore. Get your binoculars out. Let's see what we're dealing with here.
So who are these bounty hunters?
I don't know too much about Ike Skelding's boys, but I hear they're a big crew, wild, built some reputation.
That looks like Sean to me.
Certainly kicking up enough of a fuss. Yep, that's definitely Sean.
Oh, they're giving him a decent kicking.
Well, you can only imagine the shit he's been giving them.
Oh, yes.
They're taking him up the canyon.
There's Charles on the other side. Let's go.
What about the other two down there?
I've got an idea. Follow me.
Do this quietly if we can.
Leave it to me, gentlemen. I'll go around and create a distraction. Then you two sneak across and do the dirty on them.
Okay. Crouch down out of sight. Take out your knife. Wait. Okay, let's move down. Don't cross until he's got their attention. Hold up, he's doing his thing.
Gentlemen! Gentlemen! Excuse me, dear brother. My wife is taken ill. Gravely ill.
What's the problem?
It's dear Bessie.
You take the one on the left.
Where is she?
Okay, come on. Stay low.
I'm beside myself. If I lose Bessie...
God damn it, Arthur!
A pleasure as always, gentlemen. I think you have it from here.
Okay, let's get after him. We're gonna have to shoot our way up there.
What are you waiting for? Shoot! Come on! Let's move!
The camp's up this way. Come on.
I'll take the left side, Charles. You go right, okay?
I guess.
Let's take these hijueputas!
Goddamn army of these bastards! How much is Sean's bounty? Maybe we should come it up. Still time.
Move up! Come on! Look out! We got one shooting from the tower! Another one coming out there! Look, they're running away!
Hurry up,
Okay. Let's get Sean.
You know, you're a lot less ugly from that other angle, Arthur.
Come on.
Do I get a hug, Arthur? A warm embrace for a lost brother now found.
You know, nothing means more to me than this gang, the bond we share. It's the most real thing to me. I would kill for it, I would happily die for it. But in spite of all of that, I would have easily left you here to rot if Charles hadn't stopped me.
I don't believe a word of that, Arthur.
Get him out of here.
You're a great man, Arthur Morgan. The kind of young whippersnapper can really admire.
Oh, shut up. Right, we should split up. Javier, will you escort Mr. McGuire back to camp? Charles, best you ride separately. Be careful. There's patrols everywhere.
What about you?
I'm gonna see what's worth taking here. I'll meet you back there as soon as I can.
All right. Okay, come on.
Have I got stories for you?
Yeah, I can't wait.
I imagine y'all missed me a lot, but fear not. The joy's back in your lives now.
He's a bit of loose cannon, and somehow we get a tomahawk. Let's see what's worth looting. Premium cigarettes. Alright, let's smoke something. Moonshine. There we go. And let's go over here. There you go. Silently kill. Well, I tried, but shoot the rope. Yeah, 10 headshots. Yep. That would have been gold, but Javier kind of screwed me over there. Thought he had some kind of throwing knife or something. I was trying to use my bow and arrow. But no. He had to be a bit of a douche about it. Ooh, money clip. Oh crap. Time to go. Where are we going? I don't really know.
Get up.
Seems like we're just here, doesn't it? I don't think it's someplace though. Not good, not good, not good, not good.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, that's cool. Wild horses.
Got some kind of rock in your boot?
And take a couple of packs. Take a few.
Oh, thank you. What are all the cigarettes for? Are you heading on a long journey or something?
No, nothing like that at all. I'm just interested in the cards.
Okay.
Cigarette cards. Oh, you got any?
Yeah?
Well, get them out. Let me take a look. Come on.
A little picture card?
Yeah, I'll pay you a good price.
Okay. Here.
Nothing I haven't got. The value is in completing the set. Sometimes I'll smoke up to 200 cigarettes in one day, just so I can keep opening the packs. I wish I could explain to you the pleasure and the pain I get out of collecting these babies.
Sure. It sounds,
Thrilling? Yeah, it is. Not to mention the vast amounts of life-reaffirming cigarettes I get to smoke. Oh, and the amount of money? A veritable fortune, sir.
Fortune?
Oh, sure. A complete set of any series is worth a fortune. Yeah, look at this. Gunslingers. Over here, circus freaks. Yes. Meow meows of the desert. So rare.
I never knew.
Sure.
How much?
Well, it depends on the rarity, sir.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. You know, if you ever get a complete set, I can take it off your hands. Right here. Phineas T. Rambo. At your service. Okay, I gotta run. This is my train. Look me up, okay? Think about this deal. Only a complete set. That's where the value lies.
Hey, boy.
Party now, I believe.
Hey there! Hey, partner! Hey there!
Get that horse there to come.
All right, don't get all worked
I
up.
just wanted to say, I know you bastards
Arthur! Oh, Arthur!
Are you seem in a good mood?
I am, son. I am. Let's have some fun. Tonight. Let's enjoy ourselves.
Are we having a party?
Maybe. Just a little one.
Great.
And don't you worry, Miss Grimshaw, you old crone. I'll keep them girls in line. If I have to whip them, I will. And don't you worry, Mr. Pearson, you drunk old shitbag. It'll be nothing but the finest Game in the pot. Now, Deadeye Maguire's back. And don't worry about nothing, Mrs. Grimshaw. We'll have this camp running like clockwork. I love you, bastards. Have fun. Have lots of fun.
I'm sure you will.
Hi, folks.
Hiya, Arthur. Hi.
How are things?
Not bad.
I just can't get rid of you, can I? Hey, mind if I join you fine folks?
I suppose.
Alright, having a party.
You're looking lovely as ever, if I may say so.
Oh, stop it.
Imagine riding with him all the way from Blackwater.
Glad to hear it.
All right, Arthur.
You stupid. So, what now? Come on. How about a song?
He'll be drinking till dawn now, I bet.
Oh, let him have
Listen,
some
my
fun.
friend.
He's been through a lot.
Do you know the Louisville
I thought
Maiden?
you enjoyed a party, Molly.
I am enjoying it. I just don't need to fall over drunk with the rest of them.
That's the one.
You know this one, don't you? Go join in.
Well, what I do say? No, 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 no. It was diddle, diddle, diddle all the day. Put my hand upon her toe. Mark well what I do say. She says, young man, you're rather low for the diddle, diddle, diddle all the day.
I put my finger on her knee.
Well, what I do say? Young man, you're rather here. Diddle, diddle, diddle all the day. My arm around her waist. Mark well what I do say. She says, young man, you're in great haste for the diddle, diddle, diddle all the day. Put my hand upon her thigh. Mark well what I do say. Says you're getting pretty nigh to my diddle, diddle, diddle all the day. My hand upon her ass. Mark well what I do say.
Very nice. But how about something a little more civilized? That's good to be back.
Will you dance with me, Arthur?
Sure, but I ain't much of a dancer.
Dance with me.
Of course, Dutch.
See,
We started
Arthur,
dancing
it's
before the
okay to
music.
dance. Doesn't mean we won't stop thinking you're angry and sad.
What you think of me?
Sad in a good way, like a romantic poet.
Well, that's about all I can muster.
Stop it, you.
Oh.
Well.
Feels like ages since we've done this.
Things are on the up again. Finally.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Hey, Mary Beth. All right.
Hey, Arthur.
How are you?
Well, still alive.
Mr. Morgan! Morgan!
Reverend?
Hello!
Hello. What do you want?
I'm not quite sure. Oh, this keeps happening.
Well, he's back. Oh, you can talk.
You go.
So, how are you?
Never been better.
All right, for some.
So, how's it going? Not my usual self right now.
You'll work it out, Dutch. You always do.
Good morning, Arthur.
I feel like shit warmed up. Oh, that's it. I'm never drinking again.
Hey there.
Alright, let's do some chores now, get some honor up and stuff like that.
Mr. Strauss?
How are you?
once I finish these chores, I'm gonna save the game and reload to get rid of that bullet hole in my hat. Whatever that is, bullet graze out of my hat.
Well done, Arthur. You found the Irish Terrier. Sadly, he's just a younger version of you.
Please don't say that to me, Dutch.
Oh, it's true. It's true.
It's not, though. I don't know, maybe.
Morning, Arthur.
You awake yet?
Hey, Arthur.
Be there in a minute, boy.
Too tired for this.
Ah, that'll make the horses happy. Oh, hey, Dutch.
Dean's horses are scary to me. Giant feet, giant hoofs, giant everything. Yay, they're at level 4. How much more we got left? 4, 8, halfway there. Not bad.
Good work, Miss
Put in a
Morgan.
good word, would you?
My head.
You okay?
Arthur, you know, I think we're gonna be okay.
Sure, but what next? All that money. Lost in Blackwater.
We have licked our wounds long enough. We do what we do. We make more money, and before they even realize that we're here, we're gonna be gone again.
And after that?
I ain't losing to these fools. Arthur, you know me better than that. We get to work here. We make money, and then we head back out west to freedom. Oh, I ain't wavering, son.
Hey there.
That's you and your plans.
Hey, Arthur.
Never work out the way you say they are, though.
Remember, lift from the knees.
last chore for the day, game day.
Talk to them. To Dutch.
Oh, hey, Karen.
Help me. Speak to them for me.
Shut up, dude. Got some coffee.
Reverend?
Hello, Karen.
Hola, Tilly.
Hello, Javier.
And this will clear up that bullet hole from our face, from our hat.
I woke up, though. I must have gone to sleep. What an
I don't know why it looks like I'm all wet.
Mr. Marston. Hey, Arthur. What you want?
You one sour son of a bitch, ain't you?
Only when I see you.
Only when I see you.
Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go get money from Lillet. Then we'll come back.
Hey.
And go hunting with Hosea.
Hey, Arthur.
Time to go, boy. Look out! Hey, mister. Morning.
I'm a little bit scared right now. This is a common ambush block coming up. There's not a lot of cover. I think we're okay though. Phew. I don't mind ambushes when there's cover, but when there's not a whole lot of cover, it's not good.
Yep. Hey there, friend. Come! Stop on by for a moment. The name's William. Arthur. You familiar with the study of plants, my friend?
Familiar ain't quite the word I'd use.
Well, let me tell you. This great earth beneath our feet can provide everything man ever needs. But we've only reached a tiny bit of its potential. You see, there are thousands, maybe millions of plants all across this vast country we share. The mountains, the plains, the swamps. I mean to explore them all, to know all of nature's bounty and all of her wonder, if I can.
Sure.
But I'm only one man. Would you consider helping me with gathering herbs for my studies?
Why?
Knowledge. Kind.
Nasty.
Well, let's see if maybe we can do something about that.
I'll see.
I'm looking for a plant called yarrow. You can distinguish it by its red flowers. It shouldn't be too hard to find. They thrive out in the open under direct sunlight. Let's see how this tastes. Oh, yeah. I feel better already. They were right. This stuff does have medicinal properties. All this help, you deserve something in return. Well, this is for your horse, actually. This can cure almost all maladies to your animal, natural and otherwise. Don't ask how. Now, if you don't mind, I'll be getting back to my studies. I look forward to our next meeting, traveler.
I can see why you do this. All the best to you.
Thanks, Arthur. And to you.
Hi there, mister. Yep. Yeah.
Easy, boy. mister?
Oh, mister! Please, please!
What happened?
My horse collapsed. I don't know why. It's my friends.
I'll see what I can do.
Yes, yes. Just lift as hard as you can. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You saved me. Oh, that was bad.
Okay. Sure.
I could have been stuck here and starved or eaten. Oh, you poor, dumb animal. Oh. What'll I tell Mildred? Well, thank you.
You need a ride home, ma'am?
Oh, yes, mister, please. Thank you. Do you know Valentine? I live there.
No problem.
Valentine. Thought you lived in...
Boy.
The ranch, Emerald Ranch.
Yep.
Look at the wild horses. That's awesome.
I don't normally travel this far alone, you know. I was off inquiring about a possible new line of work. I'd borrowed a friend's horse for the trip. See, my husband... Well, it's just me and my boy now, and it's hard to find work.
I'm sure it is.
A good opportunity. That's what I'm looking for. Not much work for a woman with a boy to raise. I won't work in no saloon, but I've got sharp eyes and quick hands. I was hoping to get a job working as a seamstress. A wealthy man said he'd pay me for the work.
Sounds promising. Also doesn't sound real.
Oh, you may be right, I suppose. He said he'd provide room and board for me and for my child. He wanted to meet me first.
I'd be careful with offers like that, ma'am.
I can't afford to dismiss offers like these, even if they do seem... odd.
Just be careful is all I'm saying.
I may not have another opportunity like this. Now I'll have to pay Mildred back for her horse.
It sure sounds like you're in a hard position.
You finding me is the only good thing that's happened to me in a long while, sir.
Mister? How you doing, friend? Hey, friend.
We're close now. Just a little further.
Hey, mister. Hey, partner. Howdy.
Come on, what's this about?
Hey there, mister. Hey, mister.
This your way of stretching your
Hey, mister.
You just bored?
Hey,
You wanna
mister.
make an enemy?
Hey there.
Hello? Greetings, amigo.
Excuse me, partner.
Hello.
I can't seem to catch a break today.
Sorry to hear it.
Howdy.
We're
Howdy,
here.
partner.
Thank you for all your help. You're a good man.
Glad I was able to help. You take care. Appreciate it. You be well.
Hello, mister.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go hunting with Hosea because that took me off track more than I wanted it to, more than I thought it would. So. It is what it is, though.
Hey, partner.
You
I
got a
remember
problem? You want one?
I
Hi there,
remember
mister.
that interaction. that running event, but I just thought it would take me. I did not mean to do that.
You gonna get some lead in that head of yours? You ready for your dirt nap?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Oh, hell! Look, I ain't done nothing to you.
Hey, mister.
Hello there.
Or reverse though, not yet. This next mission will give me one though.
Hey, partner.
Yeah. Who's there? It's me, Arthur.
You can tell me later.
Hey, Arthur,
Jose,
you want to go hunting?
what are you hunting? An elephant?
I wish. No, I saw a huge bear. One of the biggest I ever saw. I reckon nearly 1,000 pounds.
My God. What, you need me to come with you?
Of course. Let's go.
Where are we heading exactly?
Up near the Dakota River. Might take a day or two.
I could do with a break from this place.
Oh, me too. It's been a rough couple of weeks. You need anything?
I don't think so. I got all I need.
Let's go then. So you still ain't replaced Boadicea?
Nah, I miss her. She was quite a horse. This one's okay, but ain't no Boadicea.
I've been meaning to offload this big Shire horse for a while now. Unruly bastard.
Where'd you get him?
Some big, loudmouth bastard tried to rob me and was out riding, so I... Well, you know how it is.
I see.
Let's take him to Valentine. It's on the way, sorta. There's a decent dealer there. We'll unload him, you can buy yourself a new horse. Put your saddle on them, let's get going.
Okay. But I do kind of like this horse.
There's nothing wrong with two horses. And the stables always have the best ones.
Well, I guess you're right.
This is gonna be fun, Arthur.
You won't throw me?
No, he's an angel, if I'm near him.
Nasty little look in his eyes.
Oh, don't be rude about this magnificent creature.
Easy, big feller.
All right, let's head into town. No bar fights, please. I heard about that.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, this is it, yeah.
We're heading out. Might be gone a couple of days.
Dude, what are you...
They got a good range of horse tack at the Valentine stables. Some beautiful saddles. I used to have a real nice one.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Got stolen outside that saloon in Deer Creek.
Ah, I remember now. Just about. That turned into a long day.
Yes. Remember? Mac went crazy. Threatened to kill the whole town. And Davy was passed out so cold we left him there. Came back in the next day and he woke up, started right back drinking again.
I miss those boys.
Jenny, too. She had some spot, that girl.
It must be pretty hard on Lenny. You could tell he was sweet on her.
Well, Lenny and Jenny could never have worked. That's like Arthur and Martha, or Bill and Phil.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Does feel a bit like our luck died with them, too.
Nonsense. We'll be all right. Just need some money to get back on our feet.
I hope so. You found a way to offload those Cornwall bonds yet?
Not yet. They're still very hot. Need to be done right. I have a couple of leads I'm looking into. Don't let that big bastard get the better of you there, Arthur.
He's all right. Shh, boy.
Damn it, move already!
You're okay, boy.
You ass.
What do we stop for? Okay.
You're in the way!
Yeah, okay, boy.
That was weird.
Stables are just up ahead. All right. Go sell that big brute and buy yourself a horse.
Okay.
I'm going off to the general store. Get a few things to lure that bear out with. Meet you back here in a bit.
Hey, how can I help you?
I'm in the market for a new horse. Something strong and fast.
Yeah, well, you're in the right place. I got some beauties in at the moment. Yeah. And what about this one here? Yeah, you looking to sell?
I show you.
You got papers?
No. No papers.
Well, of course, that's gonna affect what I can pay. But your luck's in. I got a fella who's been looking for a decent workhorse like this for a while. He'll pay a good price. Otherwise, I can always stable him here for you. Here, take a look.
They give me $65 for that. Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and sell them. Yes, I'm gonna buy the fold. No. $135 horse. I did buy that one once, it's alright. Not a bad horse. This one's better on speed though. Yeah. Case info. It's a male. Okay. Name him. Name him. Where did I name him? Thunderbolt. for now.
All right, partner. You got yourself a deal. And a fine new horse.
I hope so.
Well, I don't sell anything other than good animals. You have my word on that. All right, let's see. Here are your pet grooming brush. And some treats.
Appreciate it.
All right, you treat this fella well. I know he's gonna look after you just fine.
Not bad, Arthur. You happy?
I guess we'll see.
All right, let's get going. We got quite a ride ahead of us.
Lead the way. So, what's this lake we're heading for?
It's called O'Creagh's Run, up in the mountains east of Cumberland Falls. I just hope I can remember how to get there.
Back into the mountains? I sure didn't figure on that.
But this time, we're doing the chasing. So how are things with you and John?
Fine.
Ain't it about time you let it go now?
It was a year, Hosea. He ditched us for a goddamn year.
I've spoken to him many times. He knows he did wrong. He just wants to put it behind him.
I'm sure he does. Running off on that kid is one thing, but there's code. He knows that. He ain't Trelawney. Dutch and you pretty much raised him.
I know. But it's done. Has been for a while now.
Nobody else would have been welcomed back that easy after that long. And you know it.
Maybe. But please don't you put that to the test.
I never would.
That's a nice horse. I like the American Standard Group.
Okay. I think we need to head right up here. Yes, I remember this place. Moonstone Pond. We're going the right way. That's the lake there. Good. We made it. Let's loop around the other side.
Where you think Micah and Lenny got to? Susan sent them out scouting, but I figure they'd be back by now.
I have no idea. I hope they weren't picked up.
Why she sent Micah, I don't know.
He's effective in his own way. And Lenny's got a good head on his shoulders.
Well, shouldn't have taken him this long.
No, but no point thinking the worst. Look there. Rabbits. Maybe we should catch one to cook.
Sure. Try and shoot one.
You don't want to use anything too powerful on a small animal like that. Just ruin the meat. Best thing's a bow or a .22 caliber varmint rifle.
I have hunted rabbits before, you know.
Yes, and obliterated them with a shotgun, if I remember right.
Got one.
Good job. All right. It's getting late. Reckon we should camp here.
Sure.
Well, then, you get it set up.
I'm famished.
Cook that rabbit, then. They're delicious on an open fire like this.
Fine by me.
It's the tutorial for cooking food when you camp outside of camp. Somewhere else.
You want some of this?
No, I'm fine. I don't like eating this late.
Okay. After all that.
All right. Well, we better get some rest. I want to be up at first light to find this monster.
He better be worth all this drama.
Morning, Arthur. You ready?
Well, give me a minute.
Coffee?
Sure.
There you go.
So, what's your plan?
Well, we'll see if we can track him, but we might need to lay bait to draw him out. Bears like fish, obviously, but they also have a sweet tooth. A lot of fellas bait, then shoot from the trees, but I prefer to hunt on the ground. More dangerous, but we'll have a much better chance of getting a good shot in. And if he bolts, we can start right off after him. Can you mix up this bait for me while I finish packing this up? Fish, berries. Tie it up in that rag when you're done.
I hope you know what you're talking about.
I grew up in the mountains. There. I was virtually weaned on bear meat.
Okay, I think I got this done.
Good. Pack up and we'll get going. Let's get after him. Okay, let's go. We'll try our luck down by the water. That's where I saw him last.
Okay.
How's that horse treating you?
So far, so good.
You know, I was in this area with Bessie years ago.
Really? I didn't know that. I imagine you still miss her.
Every day.
Did you two ever think about getting out of the life?
We did briefly. You don't remember? Guess you were still young. Didn't last long. I drifted back into it. She understood. She knew what I was.
I remember you not being around for a while, but well, things were looser back then.
Truth is, there's never really any getting out. And staying in, it's hard. You know that. But Bessie and I made it work. Why? You thinking about getting out?
Me? No, of course not.
Listen, if Dutch's grand plans work, and we can make enough money to go someplace new, really new, maybe we can all have a new start. Anyway, for now, let's try and chase ourselves a bear, shall we? Let's look by the water here, see if he's been fishing again recently. Hold. Look for tracks, dung, bones, any sign of him.
Well, there's some paw marks here, Hosea. They sure look big enough.
Good. Let's hope it's him. Can you know which way he went?
This way. tracks go into those trees. Wait a minute. Something on the ground here.
Half-eaten fish here. Must have been left by our friend, I reckon.
Come on. See if there's anything else. Something else on the ground, just here. There's shit here. Watch your step. Let's keep going. Damn it. Looks like the trail ends here. We lost him?
For now. A little optimism, Arthur.
Well, what do you think?
I think we split up and each look.
Either that or we could place bait here.
That could work. Which do you think?
I've never done the split up thing. Doesn't seem very smart to me.
Let's bait here.
Fine by me. Let's leave the bag over there. By those boulders up ahead, looks like a good spot for it. Now we wait.
£1,000, you say?
More or less. Big scar down his face. Hey, did that bait look okay to you?
I think so. You're the expert.
Ready with your gun there?
I'm good. You okay? You seem nervous.
So do you. I'm fine. Let's just take a look at that bait.
Sure.
Come on. I know. But we need to do this right. Give me a hand here. Got your knife? Shit. Easy. No, it's too close.
Almost killed him there.
You're fine, old man.
Of course I'm fine. It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Thank you, I think. That was fun.
You know what, Arthur Morgan? I'm a little old and beaten up to be after the biggest game. You can have this.
What is it?
It's a map. A man in a bar gave it to me. Well, I stole it from him, but that's another story. He said it told him where to find some real big animals.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. You saved my life, Arthur. I think I'm going back to camp to lick my wounds. You coming, or you gonna track that monster? Well,
I'm gonna start.
I'm gonna stick around here for a while.
I'll see you back at camp. Yeah.
I've done it before. Just gonna do it again. Oh, whatever. Whatever.
Here we are. Looks a way off.
See, since that bear is wounded, it's gonna be easier to kill now. That makes more sense to finish it off.
Must be near.
See, he shot himself right there. Come on, bear. Where are you? Did I see you? I think so.
Hey, back!
Gotcha. Albert again. Where is he at? Okay, yeah, this is where he wants the wild horses put down. I think. No, it's not the wild horses. Sorry. Wrong mission. Alright, let's see where we can find a trapper to sell this. Thingy of a trapper.
Yeah. Yeah, good boy. easy, boy. You're okay. Any luck?
I hope you ain't looking for gold, partner. I ain't seen so much as a fleck round here. All right, here we go. Here we go. Come on. Hey, give me some goddamn space here, will you? Sure looks like another pile of shit.
Look what we got here. Turning into a bad day for you, mister.
Oh, Jiminy cocksuckers! I ain't a hog, untie me! Darn it!
This is very kind of you.
What in the name of... I need assistance!
I'll come back for you. I promise.
Help! I need some help!
Come on, boy. Ah, sorry, boy. Yeah.
Alright, for the trap right now.
Hey, easy, boy, easy.
How dare he lie about his, not being able to find gold or took his jewelry. I would've got him free, but then he would've tried to kill me. Alright, I'm a criminal, gonna do criminal things. Sometimes I'm nice, but actually for the most part I'm nice, but sometimes gonna do criminal things just because that's who we are, that's who I am in this game.
Hey there!
Hello, sir. First time here, I think. Right, let's see. Oh, I'd pay just about any price for this.
Pleasure doing business with you. Been a pleasure doing business with you.
Quality hide makes the hardiest clothes around. Don't doubt it.
Alright, that's enough here.
Let's go, boy.
See that? Need most of the money back from the horse.
Bye. See you down the road.
Alright, we're coming up on 2 hours now, but I wanted to get more done than this. Like, I wanted to get that mission done, and I wanted to do at least either Chick Matthews or Lily, but that's not gonna happen. I want to do Flacco Hernandez, and then head back to camp and go from there. Get the Flacco tomorrow, but for now, we'll just do Flacco. Camp. Call that a night. Wanted to do more, but got distracted by a random event, and also a stranger mission coming up on the map. So like, yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. I mean, that's what makes this game fun.
Yeah.
That's what makes this game fun.
Boy.
Random things that happen, you just go explore it. Sure how far we are from there. I don't think we're that far. No. We really are. Oh well. I thought there was a quick way from here, to be honest.
Yep.
See, I'm more worried about stuff that's out of the way, like this. Just stuff like Chick Matthews or Lily, whatever, the most, they're not out of the way. Not like this guy is. This is like the only, one of the few things that are out of the way. It's just, I mean, it is what it is.
Buddy?
I'm right by that stuff now. Whatever. I'll go ahead and get Chick Matthews done now.
You Chick? I was told I could find a Chick Matthews up here.
Chick Matthews? You might want to talk to that fella over there. Nah, I'm just here to work for the season.
You Chick Matthews?
Oh, no, not me, sir. That's the greenhorn over there. Oh, and there he goes.
So long, Long Shark.
Damn it! Hey! Get back here! You owe us money! Ah. Ah. You don't want to get me angry, boy!
Jeremy shouldn't have left me there.
Ah. You make me go much further, I'll get more than a debt off you!
You're too slow, old man.
Last chance to save your hide! Stop!
Money's mine. I'm keeping it.
The more I chase, the more you owe! Ah. There we go. Hold still, mister.
Look, I got the money, but it's hidden. Untie me and I'll tell you where it is.
Goddamn treasure hunt? You're lucky I ain't taking your teeth as well.
Holy Moses.
Here we go.
Aren't you gonna untie me?
Comfortable enough? For you?
You got the map. Do the decent thing. Blow me down. I'm begging you. Stop.
Yeah.
Enough already.
Yep. Good boy. Easy there.
My horse up and died on me, twisted my ankle something fierce. Think you could give me a ride?
Yeah, sure. Hop on.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. You know Emerald Ranch? Mind taking me there?
Sure.
Glad I ran into you. Huh. I raised that horse, you know. Raised it since it was just a foal.
Oh, losing a horse is hard. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that horse did right by me. Better than my husband, truth be told. That fool. Always complaining, but does he do something about it? Man barely lifts his hand to wave the flies away. Aside from to lift a drink, of course. Marriage, for me, has been nothing but trouble. But Biscuit...
Hey there, mister.
He was a fine animal. Loyal, smart, brave. Didn't take no guff, not from no one. Had one of them mountain boys pull a gun on me once.
I was riding up near the Dakota and had stopped by a nice warm patch. Must have dozed off, but I wake up and find some nasty piece of work pointing a rusty shotgun straight at me. Well, he gets wheezing on and I must have made some sort of noise, because the next thing I know, Biscuit had nipped his ear clean off. Kicked his hide, too, as he was hollering away. Didn't think a man could run so fast.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, had a good laugh on that one. I tell the husband, what does he do? Should have never gone over there, honey, he says. Gee, thanks. Oh, we're getting close now.
When did I lose my hat?
Here we go. This is great. This was kind of you, mister. Please, take this as my way of thanking you. Appreciate it. What a lousy day.
It's pretty easy to get harder in this game, to be honest. I would imagine it's difficult to, maybe not difficult to lose it. Mr. Okay. Alright, let's keep on going.
Yeah. Whoa!
Looking forward to
You okay, boy?
Hitman 2 year
Yep.
Hitman 3 year 2, I think it is. And Project 007. I'm not entirely sure what else. I didn't care for the GTA Definitive Edition. It's really the same game, but just slightly better graphics. Added the waypoint to the map. I mean, I heard that the update fixed it pretty good, but I haven't seen it lately, so I wouldn't know. Son of a whore. Sorry, I don't think I can say that. I hate this controller. No, I don't want to.
You're okay, boy. Hi there, mister. Yeah.
PM already.
Help me, and I shall help thee.
I knew I was gonna run into this guy already. I just knew it.
Help a blind man.
Here.
That which is killing you will help you finally to see. And see clearly, friend. see and hear.
All right, friend. Okay.
Boy, please. I need to be alone
Will you
with my
move?
thoughts now.
All right, easy now.
Whatever, you damn fool.
Well, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I got the horses in the back.
Yeah.
Level
Right,
2,
boy.
let's go.
Hey, partner. Yeah. You know, can't even be bothered with this. Hey, mister.
Alright, and on that now. How much further?
Just want to get a drink. I'm parched. Excuse me, but I need some money.
Now why are you raising hell
I fought
on
in
me?
the war. I fought for you.
Hey, mister.
Hey, brother. Hey, mister. Mister. I never learned your name. I never did. You're like a brother, but I didn't learn your name. And I said to myself, Mickey, you never learned that fella's name. Now, you'll never see him again. And you'll be sad. Like when your puppy passed. 'Cause you slept on it. What's your name, mister?
Arthur.
Arthur? My uncle's name was Arthur. Uncle Arthur, we called him, on account of his name. It's a fine name. A strong name. Like a king. You could be my king, Mr. Arthur. Yes, you could.
Hey there.
Beef, pork, venison.
Hey, move!
I don't need this.
There, boy. Yep.
Hopefully I can get at least to the snow before I need to set up a camp.
There, boy. Whoa there.
Hey, mister! Help me! My horse died and I'm stuck here. You gotta help me, mister.
Sure, I can help.
How about we skip the small talk, eh?
Nice try. Boy. Settle down, boy. Easy there. Yep. Yeah. Slow it up.
Alright. Tear down our camp.
Easy now. Yeah. Yeah, that's it, boy.
It's a beautiful morning.
Yeah. There, boy. Yeah. There we go.
Who's that? You're in the wrong castle, stranger.
You don't want to die for Hernandez, do you? Take me to him. I got some questions to ask.
Ah, okay, okay. If it's just questions, he's up in the cabin. All right, look out, everybody. Got a man here to see Flaco.
You be real careful now. I got
I say
eyes
if
on
you do
you.
it the diffuse way, he will shoot at you, ironically. It's like, I don't know. Doesn't really make sense to me, like, I'm being nice. But, you know.
Flaco Hernandez? I don't want any trouble. I'm here to speak with you. About Boyd Calloway. I'm unarmed. I just want to talk. About Boyd Calloway?
Sure. Here's your message.
Run, bitches. It's in a hollowed out tree somewhere. I think I know where it is now.
Yep.
Alright, so now we'll go back to camp. Put the one in there. Call it a day. Now, you can't kill those guys. Like, if you do that. Peaceful, try to be peaceful, and then they try to kill you. Yeah, you can kill them. But like the first couple times that I did that, they absolutely wrecked me. So I just started doing it the threatening way, so they leave me alone and just only kill Flocker. Because you're just like, they just don't shoot you all at once, and there's no cover. The easiest is just only have to deal with Flocker. See what other kind of randomness we run into on the way back to camp.
Yeah.
This part of the game is so beautiful. The snow and monster is really nice. I'd like to rent a cabin for like a weekend, or maybe a week even. Just be in the cabin for like Christmas time or something. A place like this. Go out and hike in the snow. See the wildlife, go back inside, have some hot cocoa by the fire. Oh, I forgot about that. I'm already right here. I'm not gonna go back just for the grave. David's grave was over there by the spider fish where I kinda showed it in the first episode. First part, but kept dying. The game wouldn't let me leave the camp area during the chapter 1. So.
Yeah. Easy, easy. Good boy. Yep.
Besides Jenny Grave, though, pay their respects to her. I've already got that achievement for going to all the graves, though. I've got that already. Let's go from 77 to 40.
Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone.
Hey, mister.
I just don't want him to see me. We're not friends anymore. We're not. They won't forgive
Water
you.
at 50 degrees.
They didn't forgive me. There is no forgiveness. None, friend. None. I know you want it. I can smell it on you. Well, it isn't happening. No, it isn't. That's why, that's why I'm out here, well away from them. See, they come for me, but I'm watching. Yeah. I never sleep. I never do.
Reminds me of the followers of the children around from Fallout, I suppose. That's who that reminds me of. What are you gonna sit there and go to sleep now? We're already back in Valentine. This is not too terribly far.
You good for nothing. Your move.
You got this.
Who else wants some, huh?
Sure, I'll shoot you. Wouldn't mind some practice.
Well, let's get to it then.
Please help.
And there we go.
like the shutdowns way better in this game than in the Red Dead one.
Yeah, good boy. Okay there. All right, boy. Giddy up. You're okay, boy.
Who goes there?
Man coming in.
You're back.
Hunting with Charles, that's fun.
That's good work, boy.
Mr. Morgan,
Yes, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Matthews gave me a message for you. He said when it was convenient to head into Emerald Ranch. He's looking at a few business things there.
Okay.
Oh, he'll find something too. He always does. Will you be well now, Mr. Morgan?
I'm always well, Miss Grimshaw. Stay calm now. Yeah, boy.
Some steamers.
Stealing me? You? No. I was putting money in. How dare you, Mr. Pearson? Go on, put it in. Go on.
Mind yourself, Susan.
You're not a nice man, Mr. Pearson.
guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day here. When we get back, probably do the hunting with Charles, and then the Kieran mission, and then go from there. So see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and again, if you're watching this on YouTube, please give the video a like and subscribe. And
So you
thank
brought
you.
the loudmouth kid back to us.
I'm sorry. I wanted them to hang him.
Oh, okay. Oh, before I forget, I put the stuff in the donation box.
Mr. Leopold.
How are you?
Alright, can I stream here officially, guys? Have a good night, or good day, whatever's going on with you. And thanks for watching. Peace.